did I manage to actually do everything? I see one. Do I see two going live as well? Show me the money. Yes. There we go. Hello everyone. Welcome to this, a bit early, but this stream of me testing out new colors on this little dragon ice cream picture illustration. What do you call it? Let me take my tea somewhere else, like literal tea. And we are going to start soon. So, a little background. Normally, I work with Van Gogh watercolors. So, the Royal Talents Van Gogh. I'll show you. It says here Van Gogh. Oh, Van Gogh. These are very nice, basically student quality watercolor pans. So I've been working with this for quite a while. If you have been following my streams or my videos of my watercolors, you see these coming around. But I have been given, it was a gift, a new set of watercolors, which is this one. Meeden watercolor paint set. It is an Asian, as far as I know, it's an Asian brand, but it is supposed to be quite good for like the price that it has. So I wanted to try them out, and I actually have tubes this time. So no pans, but tubes. So we're going to test them out. And before we are going to work on this, one of the things that I really like about Meeden watercolors is that they are very no nonsense about the color of the paint. This is lemon yellow, pale yellow, gamboge. I actually know this color because I have been watching someone painting in the style of Beatrix Potter, so that was very nice. Yellow ochre, orange yellow, scarlet red. Like, these are very normal names compared to some of the, like, I have here, like, for example, China Crichton Rose, which is like, I have no idea what kind of rose that is. Viridian green, for example, don't know that color as well. So, I'm going to make a new swatch. Let me see what type of thing I will use. I'm not going to use that one. If you're interested in something more spooky, by the way, I also have this one drawn today. This one will be in a later live stream, so not today, another live stream. We also first have the bunny miner I want to do, so let's start. But let's start with swatching. There we go. So we're going to add a fresh paper. Let me put it out of the way for now. Everything is so busy right now. I'm going to put the drawing away for now, just in case I'm being a bit, stupid. To be fair, I need a pen. I have so many pens. Where are my pens? think I have one. Oh, there we go. I'm very particular about pens. Also, I don't hear my own music. I have music going on. There we go. I'm very particular about pens. A lot of pens don't write nicely. These are very simple, but they do write very nicely. So I usually take these. I didn't have something love a hole, but I happened to buy these ones as well. So these are stencils for like your planner or whatever. And I am sure that I have something that is very interesting. Maybe this one. I can do this one. Marina. These are so many. Wait, not for now. Not for now. Okay. So I put those away. I think I actually want to do this one because that's a nice square to fill in. So, getting my pencil. I also found, like, I didn't do a hole at all, but I happened to find something. I usually want a very sharp point on my pencil, and I actually found a way to do that. I have this 4 part pencil sharpener that makes your pencil extremely sharp, and it's so nice for me as an artist to do that instead of like trying to use a knife and accidentally chopping my fingers off. So, what are we going to do? I'm gonna do so that's two, three, oh, that's a bit too far. Don't need to go that wide. commercials. I'm sorry, guys. Of je niks had gehoord. Smok was kapot. Do you think I can get another row in? Because that will be enough. Ah, perfect. Last one. I think I actually went one too much. I think I went one too many. But that's okay. Let's do that one. So we have all titanium white. Lemon yellow. Pale yellow. Then gamboge. That gamboge really makes me enthusiastic because I heard it on a Beatrix Potter thing. Yellow ochre. Orange yellow. Yeah, orange yellow. Scarlet red. Vermilion. Crimson red. Rose. Then we go to cerulean blue. I almost thought it said Caribbean blue. Cobalt blue. Ultramarine blue. Prussian blue. And then go pale green. Sap green. Deep green. Phthalo green, which is an awful thing. PH TH phthalo green. Awful thing to to write. Violet. Brilliant purple. Burnt sienna. Raw umber. Burnt umber. And black. So I did one too much. Which is okay, but okay. So these are the 24 colors that I have. So we're going to prepare them in this little box here. If I can open it. There we go. I already used this one, but I'm going to put like little bits of this color on there and see how they work. So we start, just open. Oh, it's open. We start here with a white. And I just do very small bits because I'm just going to test it out. Plus, I probably don't need that much of every color when I'm going to paint my little dragon. I'm trying to do as little as possible. Gamboge. There we go. I've never worked with tubes of watercolor, so this is all new for me. Oh, I didn't like that one. I don't know how fast it's going to dry. I don't know how it's going to react on my paper, how it's going to react with my brushes. We're at the crimson red. There we go. Rose. Oh. So we do cerulean blue here. Cobalt blue here. Just use the corners. This is the ultramarine blue. Prussian. Pale green. Sap green. Oh, do I get it open? Deep green. That's phthalo green. And we go to the violet. This is brilliant purple. Let's do this here. Grand sienna. This is raw umber. Go ahead. burnt umber. And at last, the black. There we go. So we have those. And let's use this one. Just this one. So use the white here. It feels okay. This lemon yellow flows really well with my brush. It is really bright though. Well, not though. It is really nice and bright. Let's see. Let's go with that because that is a nice yellow. This actually goes really well on this paper. I like how this flows on my paper. Gamboge. I don't see that much color difference with the pale yellow, but that's probably me. Let's go for yellow ochre. I'm just like slapping it on just to see how it works with my painting techniques because I'm not a professional, but I learned myself a couple of things. You go for the orange yellow, a color that I always seem to miss in my palette. So the fact that I have this one goes amazing. I really like this color. And we go for scarlet red. Of course, I'm now painting wet on dry. Scarlet red is really scarlet. That is a bright color. Wow, that is a bright color. Vermilion. I think you can paint a whole amount with only just the tiniest bit on this. That is bright. I didn't think I would say it, but I would have gone for like less bright. Crimson red. That's a nice cool red. I like this. This would be amazing for roses, I think. Like simple roses. That's a really nice crimson red. Then we go for the rose itself. I don't really like that rose, but I have plenty of rose in my other palette, so that's okay. So, oh, that was stupid of me. I planted my finger in one of the colors. That was not like I wanted that to. Also, apparently I'm not thinking straight. There we go. Blending it in another color as well. There we go. I'm back. Let's go to cerulean blue. I love this color blue. That's a nice color blue. Cobalt blue. Cobalt blue is the first blue that I'm like, that's not like the other cobalt blue that I have. Let me just test it again. Like, this is the cobalt blue uh, from Gogh paint. And that's cobalt blue of Meeden. That is quite a different color. Let's see if the ultramarine blue is a bit like the same color. Ooh. This one doesn't flow that much. It's again a bit different. Okay. Interesting. Prussian blue? Let's go for the Prussian blue. I do like the warmer blues. And I do like how this one flows. That is a nice flow. The cobalt blue and the ultramarine blue didn't flow that well. That was a bit of a shame. Let's go for pale green. Interesting. I'll show you. It's pale green. I don't have a pale green on my other one. I do have a sap green. And again, the sap green is a bit different than sap green in this one. And my Van Gogh sap green, which is interesting. Deep green? Oh, I don't think I put that much on my... It doesn't flow as much as I like though. Huh. It is a nice color though. I do like the color. Let's go to phthalo green, which is the worst to spell. So this is one of the first ones that I'm like, it doesn't flow really well. So you have to really liquefy this if you want to have like streakless green. So that's interesting. We are at violet. Very dark violet. I just realized that the color correction on my webcam is not the greatest. Brilliant purple. I do love this purple. I think it comes close to my purple blue. But violet is something that I didn't have, so that's a good color to have. And then we go to the left side of my palette. Let's put this. Yeah. Okay, this is not. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. The fact that it stays dark in the middle where I started is not the greatest. I don't like that. Okay. And we go to raw umber. It's the same problem. So, I don't like the burnt sienna raw umber. How about like the burnt umber? No. It flows better than raw umber, but it's still not my favorite. Also, I don't have raw umber, do I? I do have burnt umber. Burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is really red. But now for last, the black. That is a very covering black. Wow. That is a good black. I really like that black. That is. That. Those are very intense colors. The black is very intense, but also the reds and the blues, extreme intense. If you look at how my swatching is at the Van Gogh colors, this is way more intense. Let me see. For example, the cobalt blue is very different. The ultramarine blue is way more pigmented. I do have phthalo green here, which is this one. Oh, you don't see it. This one is phthalo green. Compare that to this one. Phthalo green. Meeden's is way darker. Do I have another one? Well, the burnt umber and such. Burnt sienna. And the yellow ochre as well. Very different. So that is quite a revelation. If you want very strong pigments from the start, I would recommend to, if you want to begin with this, Meeden is a very nice choice. I don't know much about it, but these are very strong colors. If you look at this, I started with this. I started with swatches of these. This is Van Gogh. And of course, if you put more pigment on that, it's fine. This is very bright. One thing though, I think it is not as transparent as normal watercolors are. So this is basically between watercolors and gouache. But it can be a very good medium for someone who wants bright colors and work with the medium of watercolor. So that's really interesting. So let's let this dry. It's not running. I'm picking up. It's not running. So that's very good. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me just put this one away before I put my fingers again in the paint. So we're going to, hello? Yeah, thanks. We're going to tape it down. calculated correctly. Always nice to see that. Let's keep those away. There we go. So we got that one taped down. I hope it stays within focus of this camera. That would be nice. So we're gonna put that one a little bit here, so we can put the palette that I have here. We are going to use a 10 Da Vinci, a 0 of Gerstacker, which is a Dutch, I think Dutch-German based store. 12, I have no idea where it is from. MS6, which comes with the Van Gogh series. So we're gonna, let's put this one. This is a 10, that is a 12. So we have 4 different ones. And I hope it's clear to see that this is a dragon ice cream. Just to have some fun. I have a little pipette for the water. I'm not going to use this pencil anymore. What we are going to do is get my trusty drawing gum and get in the lovely parts that need to be white. So I need to grab this one. Put some in here. That is more than enough, I think. Let's put something here. That one is safe. Put some white there. Is a very big one. And I'm not going for like realism. I don't like going for realism. I do love realistic paintings, especially in the fantasy genre. Surrealistic paintings are one of my favorites. But painting them is a pain for me, so I don't do it. rainbow. Niet met me mee. Rainbow. I'm going to look up Sunday ice cream Sunday. Ah, just realized that I wrote it wrong. I want to have a lot of color. I think the most common one is pink with chocolate. I think I will do that one. Although there is one that is really bright. I don't like that one. Can be basically any color, right? Because it's ice cream. So what I can do, I think I saw one. There we go. And then we make the image appear. Thanks. Okay. Yes. We go for the 10. I don't think I need to dilute them yet. Which one? So we're going for a red. Look at how bright that is. I'm not used to this kind of colors. Look at this color. It's so bright. Only when you turn off. You go far beyond that, it's going to dilute. So I have the feeling. So one of the reasons that I think I do prefer Van Gogh instead of Meeden is because I just have the feeling I have more control over the Van Gogh one. This is very bright. I'm going to get my 6 here. And I think what I'm going to use is ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I do not like that. Holy moly. That that raw umber is awful. Oh my goodness me. That is awful. That does not, and I repeat, it does not flow at all. Oh my goodness. Can't work with this. Good lord. That is awful. Oh my goodness. More water. It is so sticky and gummy. Doesn't want to flow. Oh, okay. Need a lot of water. But that was not my type of how things should go. Wow. Okay. More water to get this. There. Oh, that's a waste. Let's put some. What's this road? This is scarlet. Some scarlet in here, just to have different color red in there. rose in here. So okay, it activates very fast as well. I get a little bit of. So this was the rose, I guess. Let's try to pull it out just a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. Let's go for the yellow ochre. I need a test part. Where's my test parts? There, I can see it again. That's better. You really have to water it down. Um, then let me put some like bright yellow on the eye. That looks really nice. Give me that tongue. There, like that. There. I'm very, very, very happy that I used my drawing gum. Okay, let's go for my cerulean blue, which is this one. And then water it down because I need a very pale blue. And this is, maybe I should use a tiny bit of green. I think pale green would be nice. Just a little bit more. Let me see. Just water it down like a lot. Like, this is the color that I want, so that's good. Hopefully it stays like that. Damn it. I'm just going to add to my mistake and make it something on purpose. There we go. Oh, I just saw this was some red deactivated, so I'm going to get rid of that. add a little bit more depth to that. Let me get my black here. And then add some yellow to this. That was way too much yellow, but what color do I get? That's a nice brown. Let's paint that over this part. There. And I think get some red in there. And then tiny bit of black as well. And then dilute this and maybe I get what I want. I want a chocolatey brown, but apparently I don't get that one. Add a bit more red to it. On the palette looks nice. There, we got a nice brown there. Just a tiny bit of dark. Yes. I think I got the color that I want. is nog zoveel te doen. Oh, thank you for following, Carol Smith. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Can you hear me? By the way, I thought everyone could hear me, but maybe you don't. Let me just get a little bit orange. Where do I want that one to go? Oh, there's a hair on my brush. There we go. Let me get a little bit of water. I do like how this is going. I don't really like how when it dries it gets really gummy. You have to really dilute it if you want something. Let me just add a little bit more here. There we go. Let me get a 1, or like this is a 0. Then 0 brush. There we go. Just get a little bit of in. I don't really like how the 0 brush works with it. There. Let me see how it works on camera. Wandelend zo bijna van verstand. zand behoort je bijna van het verstand doorgaan. Van Marseille. We zingen zachtjes, wordt verteld. Bijna van verstand. Ongeveer van de zand. Bijna van verstand. Dus komt het doorgaan. I think it's time to get rid of the gum. There. There. Oof. Don't like this. Doesn't want to do this. There. There we go. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. like that. Thankfully, I could make it into something nice. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Let me see. What color did I not use? I think the violet. Yes. What color shall I use for the outside? Should I use violet or just a simple yellow and make it gold like? What do you guys think? I can use the violet for something else though. We have those little pieces here that I can paint in my purple. One of my cats is really unhappy. Just hurting. I think I like that. Just only purple sprinkles. Put one here as well. I like that. There. You know what I realized? Oh, I had something. I forgot to put something up. There we go. So I have a red. I can put a green color in the background, but I don't think that will fit. What do you guys think? I do think I want to use yellow in the parts here, and realize you cannot really see what I mean. So I'm going to fill it in with the yellow. What do you think of that? Doesn't that look pretty? Yeah, the bit of water. There we go. It's too much. Let's get that out of the way there. There, we're almost there. I'm just thinking, like, is something missing? Of course. This is way, way more controlled. some. Oh, sunny. Oh, apparently I still had one. Mm-hmm. Kijk allemaal, Sammy. Come on. Mm-hmm. 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 Come on, Sammy. Let's get to just some precise color dots in. Dat is lekker dan, dat is lekker dan, dat is nog zo fijn. Dat is lekker door, dat is goed voor de lijn. Dat is lekker door, dat is lekker door. There we go, that one. Some green. Yeah, that looks good. Do this one. That's way too much. clear. I have to change my cleaning water today. So I have a couple of brown spots here on the top to get there. So, and I think that's done. That is a background that is very festive. There we go. Okay, so we are going to let us dry for a moment. Let me just clean up some stuff. And one thing that I think I found out about the uh, Meeden watercolors is that for me the medium Meeden is a bit too bright. It is, of course, for this piece it is nice, but it's too bright. You have to actually muddy it down a bit to actually get it working in the way that I want. Um, I do not like how fast it is actually drying up. Maybe it's because I used a very small amount, but the moment it gets just a little dry, it gets really gummy, and uh, your brush is just bouncing off it, and I don't like that. I I'm used to pans, so um, if you are used to these kinds of watercolors, you are used to being like or really hard like a powder, or you water it down and you get a nice like puddle of color, and that's it. These two colors just have several stages of like being hard, jelly, watery, and uh, the pigments are very, very intense. So for this amount, it was okay. The burnt sienna, raw umber, burnt umber are not of a quality that I like. I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to use those unless I'm going to mix them with something. As you can see, is it dry? Yeah. As you can see, the other colors are really nice, and then the darker colors are a bit streaky. You can get a nice solid form of that, while the black actually works pretty nice. So I don't know why the burnt sienna, raw umber, and the burnt umber are this streaky. I don't like it. So that's a shame. For the rest, if you are a beginner and you want to have some very, well, not very, if you want to have some cheap colors and you like intense colors, Meeden is very bright. I myself started my watercolor journey with Van Gogh, so I'm used to this. I'm used to these colors, but if Van Gogh can be very expensive, uh, and Meeden is a cheaper alternative. So unless you are working a lot with these colors, Meeden is a very nice one. I do suggest if you want to work with burnt sienna, raw umber, or burnt umber, get some other tubes from other brands, because those are not workable at all for me then. So there. Um, is this already a bit? No, it's still running. So let's clean up the brushes then. while I'm talking. So I'm basically waiting for the painting to dry a bit more. This one needs to be in here. And I'm going to line the entire piece because that's basically my style. I like lining. I actually wonder if what you guys like. Do you like watercolor pieces where there is no line art, or do you like watercolor pieces that are a bit more in the illustration like realm, like I make them? All versions are, of course, okay. There. Oh, these ones away. I don't think I want a 5, I want a 3. I want a 1. I don't think I want to use the 05 now. I also always use white. So I use black and I use white pen. So. Oh. Oh no, the zipper broke. Nope. I think that works. Okay. Get this palette away from me before I do something. So I have a Jelly Roll pen 10, another white, I think gel roller it is, which is a 1, probably 10 as well. I thought it was a 5, it said somewhere. And this is an 8. And my blacks are with 08, 03, and 01. Just wait a second. My cats are very... What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, you gonna be nice? You gonna behave? Really hope so. Let's put away all the tubes before my cat is going to bite into them. There we go. There. Yeah, are you okay, kitty? Okay. My cat misses me. So, I'm first going to make sure the cat doesn't bite the plastic. Reform some of the lighter bits. So, for example, I don't like how this works. I don't like that. Oh, that is interesting. So, I wasn't expecting this, but there is a big difference between the Van Gogh and the Meeden paints I just found. Van Gogh paint actually stays on the paper if you let it dry, and Meeden does not. If you go over it with your jelly roller, it is getting off. And I don't like that. So that's another warning. Hey, kitty. My cat is going insane, so I have to be careful. Come on. Go sit in your chair, please. There you go. I'm almost done. Okay? Almost done. We're almost 2 hours in. We're almost done. Okay. So the white is not working for this, so I'm going to leave that. am going to work with the black because I don't need to push that hard for this black fine liner. Can you please go? Hey, go, go. Up. Come up. Up. He doesn't want to go. Ah! No. Now my other count counts in as well. Okay, I'm not going to win this. Hairs everywhere. Oh my goodness. Let me just go do this. There, we got that one done. Apparently, I am making a mess of everything. There we go. And we get a 3, an O3, and we are going to use that for at least the outside. There we go. Just going to turn it back so I know what I'm doing. Yes, my dear kitty cat, I can feel you. How does this look? Where is... Okay, there was some problem. I think if you use Meeden as your primary watercolor medium, you would fare better if you use a heat gun or a hair dryer before you do something like this, what I'm doing now. Because apparently a couple of things were not dry, and I'm not used to that. Do you want to go? Go. Good boys. There. I like that. Poopy, opie, yeah. Opie, opie, yeah. Poopy, opie, oh. Let me just do this. Go to 1. van mijn bruid. There we go. There we go. There. How do we like that? Maybe maybe I could have mixed them again. Mijn gezakken. Maken. Mijn eigen zakken. En dan weer dat. Ik ben het zat. Mijn eigen zakken. Wou toch niks te maken. Ik kan niet van je houden. Mijn eigen zakken. So, I think I have done everything. I think put that one in here. So that one. En dan weer dat. Ik ben het zat. Yeah, I think I will stop here. So, what I wanted to do with this ice cream sundae dragon kind of thing was to have like chocolate syrup gum everywhere, but also being part of its body, and then have like uh, just like one of those lizards, have some like ice cream here, and then have his head, and then a dot of, whipped cream. How it turned out was okay. It's very bright red. It's a very bright red, and there's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't expecting it to be this red, but I do like the outcome. The background is a bit simple, but I like it as well. And I think I learned a lot in this piece, especially about Meeden, uh, how it works for me, and whether or not I will use it. But yeah, I'm going to stop now. I'm both on Twitch and YouTube. So let's see if I can rate another Twitch channel of my friends. Not really. My friends are not here today. So that's a shame, but maybe another time. What I am going to do is to stop the stream and wish you a great day. So, goodbye, my fellow artisans. Have a great day. Goodbye.